Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks star Sherrie Hewson has officially confirmed that she is returning to the soap as Martha Blake in the coming weeks. Sherrie made her debut as Martha in May, alongside her son Jeremy, who was soon revealed to be not only the twin brother of deceased villain Patrick, but also Sienna's secret father. Martha's mysterious storyline involved her trying to keep Jeremy captive, as she insisted to Sienna and Dilly Harcourt that she was attempting to protect them from him. She was later admitted to a nursing home after Jeremy claimed that she had dementia. Best streaming services in 2024. Hewson has now spoken about her future on the soap on Johnny Seifert's Secure the Insecure podcast, revealing that, although Martha hasn't been seen on screen since the soap's recent one-year time jump, she will soon be heading back to the village. "I am in the next opening titles, because I've now gone back," she said. "I was not there in August, this August gone, because they were going on with the time jump." The actor, who is also known for her roles in Benidorm and Coronation Street, went on to share a few teasers on what's coming up for the Blake family once Martha returns, admitting that she has found it hard to keep up with all the twists and turns. "I've been in a home, I think. I'm out of the home now," she said. "I'm back with Sienna now. I'm living with Sienna now, but she's thrown Jeremy out. But now I think we're all back. It's very confusing. I just go and I go, what's the next scene?" Martha's return was previously teased by Sienna star Anna Passy, who said that Martha isn't done on the soap. There's more to learn about her and Jez's history. When Sienna met Martha, they repelled each other like magnets, but sometimes these people end up being very important in your life, she said. "I think Martha is going to play a key role in the family in the future, and Sherrie Hewson is genius. She played the ultimate Blake." The Hollyoaks universe has never shied away from bringing back beloved characters to spice up ongoing storylines, add new layers of complexity to the narrative, or offer a touch of nostalgia. The latest in a long line of exciting returns is none other than the iconic Sherrie Hewson, who has confirmed her return as Martha Blake in the much-loved British soap opera. Hewson's reprisal of the role is not just a big moment for her as an actress, but also for longtime fans of Hollyoaks, who have grown attached to her character's fiery personality, emotional complexity, and unshakable presence. As viewers prepare to welcome back the unforgettable Martha Blake, it's worth taking a deeper dive into what her return means for the show, its fans, and Hewson herself. The history of Martha Blake. A character built on drama, family, and struggles. Martha Blake made her first appearance in Hollyoaks back in 2011. Introduced as the mother of Callum, Ash, and Lacey Kane, she quickly proved herself to be a character with depth, grappling with personal issues while fiercely protecting her children. Martha's storylines covered a broad spectrum of challenging topics, from alcoholism to family breakdowns, that resonated with many viewers. Her struggle with alcoholism became one of the focal points of her character, and Sherrie Hewson's portrayal of Martha as a woman spiraling out of control, yet still desperate to maintain some semblance of normalcy for her children, earned her widespread praise. Viewers saw her hit rock bottom and slowly try to build her life back up, making her one of the most relatable and human characters on the show. Martha's protective instincts toward her children frequently brought her into conflict with other characters. Her fierce loyalty made her both a lovable and sometimes difficult presence in the Hollyoaks village. Her children were her world, but her overbearing nature often led to emotional outbursts and fraught relationships. The emotional highs and lows of her storyline provided Hewson with plenty of material to showcase her acting chops, making her departure in 2013 bittersweet for many fans who had become invested in her character's journey. Sherrie Hewson's career, the road back to Hollyoaks. For Sherrie Hewson, stepping back into the shoes of Martha Blake is not just a return to a beloved character, but also a testament to her enduring versatility as an actress. Hewson has had a long and varied career in British television, best known for her roles in Coronation Street as Maureen Webster, Benidorm as Joyce Temple Savage, and of course, her stint as a panelist a niche for herself in British TV, playing characters who are often sharp, witty, and full of life. But it's her ability to balance humor with moments of deep emotion that has made her a mainstay on the small screen. Her performances have often struck the right balance between comedy and drama, showing the many sides of her characters. When Hewson left Hollyoaks in 2013, it wasn't because she had exhausted Martha's potential as a character, but because Hewson had many irons in the fire. With her departure from Loose Women in 2016, she transitioned into new roles and projects, but Hollyoaks fans always held out hope that she would eventually find her way back to the Chester-based drama. Her confirmation that she will indeed return as Martha Blake brings both excitement and curiosity. What new challenges will Martha face, and how will her return affect the characters she left behind? Given the drama that has ensued since her departure, Martha's re-entry into the Hollyoaks fold is bound to stir things up. The evolution of Hollyoaks since Martha's departure. Much has changed in Hollyoaks since Martha Blake last walked through the village, and her return is bound to create waves in a storyline landscape that is already full of twists and turns. One of the reasons why Hollyoaks continues to captivate its audience is its willingness to tackle hard-hitting issues such as mental health, abuse, and family dynamics. Martha's return is likely to feed into these ongoing themes. Since her departure, many of the relationships and dynamics that defined her storyline have evolved. Her children, Callum and Ash, are no longer in the village, with Callum tragically killed in a heartbreaking storyline in 2013. Martha's return could involve her dealing with unresolved emotions about her son's death, as well as how the Kane family has changed over the years. There's also the possibility that Martha's re-entry could reignite past conflicts or open new wounds. One of the great strengths of Hollyoaks is its layered storytelling, and Martha's past struggles with alcoholism, combined with the emotional baggage of losing her son, could provide rich material for future storylines. It will be interesting to see how the writers integrate Martha into the current arcs, and what new directions her character could take. The legacy of Martha Blake. One of the reasons Martha Blake made such an impression on Hollyoaks fans is because she felt real. She wasn't a perfect mother, nor was she always an easy character to root for, but she was human. Her flaws were out in the open, and her determination to do better, despite repeatedly falling short, made her relatable. Martha's alcoholism storyline resonated with many viewers who had either experienced similar struggles themselves or knew someone who had. Hollyoaks has always been known for tackling tough subjects head-on, and Martha's storyline helped to bring a human face to the struggle with addiction. It wasn't glamorized or glossed over. It was raw, difficult, and at times painful to watch, but it was also filled with hope. Martha was a fighter, even when she seemed to be fighting against herself. Sherrie Hewson brought a vulnerability to the role that endeared Martha to viewers, even when her actions were questionable. Her attempts to hold her family together, despite her own personal failings, highlighted the tension between love and self-destruction that so often defines families dealing with addiction. What we can expect from Martha's return. So what can we expect now that Martha is set to return to Hollyoaks? The truth is, with a character like Martha, anything is possible. Given the show's penchant for dramatic twists, it's unlikely that her return will be without its fair share of drama. One possibility is that her return will tie into a new storyline that touches on unresolved trauma, such as her grief over Callum's death. How has Martha coped with losing her son in the years since she left the village? And what will her return mean for the characters who are still reeling from past events? The Hollyoaks writers are known for bringing back old characters to reignite old feuds or create unexpected alliances. Martha's previous conflicts with other villagers could resurface, especially if she has unfinished business with anyone who has remained in the village. Fans will undoubtedly be eager to see how her re-entry into the storyline will shake up relationships, especially if Martha brings with her new secrets or unresolved issues from her past. Another interesting possibility is whether Martha has grown or changed since she was last in Hollyoaks. Characters who leave and return often come back, transformed in some way, and it will be intriguing to see whether Martha's time away has helped her find peace, or whether her demons continue to haunt her. Will she still struggle with alcoholism, or has she overcome that part of her life? Whatever the case, her return will likely provide Hollyoaks with more opportunities to explore difficult but important topics. Sherrie Hewson's thoughts on returning. In interviews surrounding her return, Sherrie Hewson has expressed excitement about stepping back into the world of Hollyoaks. She has spoken fondly of the time she spent on the show, and how much she enjoyed playing Martha Blake, a character with layers and complexities that made her one of the more interesting figures in the village. For Hewson, Martha's return feels like coming home. The Hollyoaks cast and crew have always been like a family, and stepping back into that environment is an exciting prospect for her. Fans of the show are equally thrilled at the news, taking to social media to express their excitement and speculate on what Martha's return will bring. Hewson's return also speaks to the continued strength of Hollyoaks as a show that values its legacy. While it is always introducing new characters and storylines, it never forgets the ones that helped shape the show's identity. Final thoughts. Martha Blake's return to Hollyoaks promises to be an eventful one. Whether she's back to heal old wounds, stir up fresh drama, or face new challenges, her presence will undoubtedly leave a lasting impact on the village. For fans, seeing Sherrie Hewson back in action is a long-awaited moment that will surely add a touch of nostalgia to the current Hollyoaks lineup. Hewson's portrayal of Martha has always been a mix of strength, vulnerability, and fierce determination, and viewers are eager to see how her character will fit into the ever-evolving tapestry of the show. One thing is certain, Hollyoaks has never been afraid to tackle big emotions, and with Martha Blake back on the scene, fans are in for a roller coaster of drama, emotion, and heartfelt moments. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.